Hey y'all, it's Kim. So I'm going through this last document for part 21 of the JFK files. I kind of skimmed through it just to see because it's 30 pages. We're not going to hit everything on this one because it seems like what they did is went through and just basically were, I guess, looking for people with the last name of Butler is what it looks like. So you'll see a bunch of stuff. Let me turn my phone. Sorry. Anyway, let me see. Looking for the last name of Butler. And anyway, I don't know if this is here where I don't know if this is like Russian action, but I don't think it is. It's probably just Russ, like somebody's name. Anyways, as like just excuse me, I would like to see MLK DDO files concerning James Earl Ray and or excuse me, James Carl Ray and James Earl Ray under any of his aliases. Real names of cryptographic, like the cryptonym things that we see, like this SM above and LN Ergo and stuff like that, SM Able, all of these, just different names. And it's the 8th of June, 1968 in Ottawa, Canada, I'm sure. Third agency, INS, report from San Francisco field office of INS dated 6/17 of 68, subject Chang Fang Nang. And then it looks like A17288-758. Ray's name given as Eric S. Galt. I think we've seen that before. And State Department, Telexes, London, London State, Lisbon State, London, and Ottawa. And then thanks, Alan Hausman, something like that. Of course, the dates here, and then whatever these numbers are, probably their office or the people that they were talking to in the office. So it looks like this is Russell B. Holmes, Secret, and then September 12th, 77. Guy Bannister. I think we've seen that name too. And these looks like maybe a 201 file, but never know. Didn't have the rest of it there. And then just a bunch of their numbers and codes. And that's why I said some of this, okay, this says Guy Bannister, former member of the FBI, has detective agency at 531 Lafayette Street, New Orleans. Best something Friends of Democratic Cuba Inc., New Orleans, Louisiana, answered to name trace request from FBI based on whatever this is, UFGA maybe 929. And then this is the 23rd of February. Let's see, this is something Bannister, whatever the name is here. Some of these are hard to read. And then RB Holmes. And this was 922 of 77. And then all their coding, whatever this stuff means. Bannister's the last name, 201. RB Holmes. And then this is Victor Dominato Espinosa Hernandez. And then the 201 numbers there. This one, Victor Dominato Espinosa Hernandez. Origin, I don't know, Origin S. It doesn't say what that S means. Same thing here. He's from Cuba, aka Espinosa Victor. Student correction card was okay. Victor Espinosa Hernandez. Our homes. Let's see. Ed Butler. So there you're gonna see Butler, a bunch of E Butler, Ed Butler, Edmund Butler. Maybe they just don't have it. It says 35 first name unknowns listed. So there's Ed Butler, E Butler, Berlin accommodation, E Butler, sex male, whatever, all these codes. E.G. Butler. Um, let's see, R.E. Butler. H.E. Butler, participant at the 8th International Astrophysical Symposium in July of 57. Get under the blanket. Sorry, my dog is giving me trouble. Okay, E.C. Butler, Edward Butler. Says referrals or references are available to this name in the main index category 3 file. These references must be manually searched in applicable cards, reproduced, and attached to the name trace requests. And then you have Edmund Borgia Butler, and then Edmund Borgia Butler, E. Walter Butler Jr., Jesse E. Butler. That's why I said it's just a bunch of butlers. Sometimes it'll have a note next to it. Francis E. Butler, Vincent Edward Butler, Butler and Associates, president and owner in Evanston Circle Employment. Let's see, E. Walter Butler Jr., A.T. Butler, Edgar Butler, and then it has B-U-T-T instead of B-U-T-L-E-R. Let's see, Hungary German Signal Corps officer. Let's see, Edgar von Butler. References are available to this name in the main index category 3 file. Okay, so this Butler, I guess this is one of those you don't know the first name or first name unknown, the FNU. This is the Iron Curtain, Igor Gazinko, interrogation of Gazinko, and the report of the Royal Commission of Canada in 1946. Kulikov, and then first name unknown. And then again, the Iron Curtains. This is the FNU, so first name unknown. FNU Butler, FNU Butler, SAW Butler. I don't know what that means. Departments or Deputy Secretary to Ministry of Transportation and Communications. Subject suspected of serving as Romanian communist agent in France. Correction card. Prague has estates in Prague. Relatives of Dennis Schmid. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see what this says. Just Mr. Butler, the Chief Engineer Butler of the SS Madaket. Oh, I guess a ship. And then Mr. Butler, DR Butler, like a doctor maybe. If and you, Mrs. Butler. Yeah, more of these. Okay, Germany MFS staff member in New Brandenburg, excuse me. German. So this is Captain Butler, German. Lubeck, head of travel liaison office, making difficulties for refugees. Let's see. FNU Butler, seen at Vorkuta, 1954, reports of Americans held in Soviet prison camps, plus state, 8th of July, 55, possible Denny officer. Butler, alias of Kulikov, Vasily Vasilievich, diplomatic Soviet courier, photo attached. All right, let's keep on going. House of Commons leader. So all of this. Okay, this one's an ambassador. It looks like Cuba. Let's see. This is also Major Butler, FNU Butler, informants dropped by U.S. intelligence agency in Germany and Austria, Czech alias of Jan Baca or Baca. All right, Butler. This is something like Canada Kulkov. So I don't know if that's the one that wrote the book, the Iron Curtain thing. All right, the manufacturer, trust company, ambassador of Cuba. Still more of these. Edith, Nate, Eamon, Schultz, something, FNU, Butler is a female, while permanently charged. All right, more Butlers, accident report. This is General Edgar von Butler, see Boston Series 540. And then just some more of this stuff. Marilyn Dorothy Moretz. I think we've seen that. No FNUs. And this is pretty much it. Dorothy and Moretz. Uh, resident of Pakistan in May of 64. Alan Scott worked of March 6, 64. All right, Professional Herald of Myth and Communist Apparatus. And that's pretty much it for this. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great afternoon. Bye.